I welcome everybody. I don't think we can match the energy of the previous panel. We'll for sure try to keep up. We have an amazing panel. Uh, this panel will not be about questions, it will be about stories. So, no questions for this panel. The topic is storytellers, from storytellers to industry leaders, how women are changing the media landscape. It's an absolute pleasure to welcome you all. Uh, Storytelling has always been a very powerful tool for the society. Whether it be Lord Krishna motivating Arjuna by telling the story of Bhagavad Gita, whether it is the murder of popular leader Julius Caesar, uh, whether it is mass upbringing by Anthony Posdat, storytellers have always led change. And when women take charge of narratives, history has shown us that their voices can challenge oppression, inspire movements, and reshape entire generations. Whether it be Sarojini Naidu, whether it be the women who led French Revolution, whether it be your Dadima, who is the most powerful storyteller. I mean, all of us would have heard great stories from our Dadima. So let me introduce this amazing panel. We have Ms. Archana Kapoor, founder director of Smart Radio Mewat and the Radio Festival. Ms. Savita Raj Hiremat, founder and CEO of Tandem Films and the famous producer of Khosla Ka Ghosla. We also have Ms. Vartika Nanda, associate professor, head of department journalism, LSR. Ms. Damini Chopra, influencer, actor, social change maker. Ms. Ruby Sinha, founder at She at Work, Commune Brand Communications. Ms. Sumbal Khan, India lead Virtue Worldwide. I'll start with Ms. Kapoor. Again, it's not a question. For our viewers and audience, how is a traditional community radio, how is a community radio station different from a traditional radio station? What went behind Radio Mewat? What was the journey like? If you can share that story with us.
I think that's a very, very long story. So I'll keep it short and I'll tell you what inspired me. As a filmmaker, when I used to go to the field and I used to try to take interviews, whether it was for suicide farmers or anything like that, because I worked on the social sector all through. And we would talk to women and women would say, ki, like, humko kaun sunega? Who's going to listen to us? And we all know, we've heard some very powerful women here, but we can't deny the fact that we live in patriarchal societies where the entire narrative is controlled by a few. So in that kind of scenario, when you go into the interiors and you hear these women say, so as soon as you would take the mic out in front of them from their faces, they would have such interesting perspectives and interesting stories to tell. And we started documenting those and using those, and then we realized that we really need to create a space for women to feel heard. And that was the first step. So these stories, once they came to the mic, we realized that they were not just words. These were changing it was a power dynamics which was happening there. Because we realized that they were leading conversations, they were talking about issues, they were challenging social norms, they were demanding their rights, they were demanding what there was. And then we saw these women who were very silent, suddenly shaping narratives. And when you start broadcasting these, you realize that they are heard, that they are taken very seriously. And I think that was the inspiration, that these are not just words. Storytelling is not about words. Community radio is not about amplifying voices. It is about, giving pathways to bring about systemic changes and to take on leadership roles. And I think that is what I have done in the last many years. I've been running my NGO for the last 27 years. It's called SMART, Seeking Modern Applications for Real Transformation. For the last 15 years, I've been running this community radio. And yesterday, one of this little girl who had come in 2015 as an 18-year-old, her story was broadcast all over in Africa by UK Girl Effect. And her story of 3 minutes did the rounds, and she's got so much applause. And these are the stories which become very important for us, because they are the real storytellers. Their stories are more important than what we are all getting used to.
No, I'll delve into that particular story later. I'll come to Miss Savita Raj Hiremat. Ma'am, you have been a veteran producer in a largely male-dominated field. How was it different? What were the challenges? I have read your interviews where you say, a lot was put into advertisements, different sorts of media engagements. And what was different for you as a female producer?
Hi, I want to repeat again. Someone just said कि ये हम सोचा नहीं जान कभी कि मैं एक फीमेल हूँ तो मैं ये नहीं कर पाऊँगी या मेल हूँ तो मैं ये ज़्यादा कर पाती, ऐसा कभी नहीं सोचा मैंने अपनी अपॉर्चुनिटीज़ खुद ढूंढी हैं, करी है. एंड ऑब्वियसली मैंने अपने हस्बैंड के बिज़नेस को ही ज्वाइन किया एडवर्टाइजिंग में. And I got bored also after 15 years. Usha Kal was our agency, and we won many awards in this city. And media buying was started by us and those days and all. And I wanted to do something more bigger in creative field, and I thought of making a film. And I think हर creative लोगों का एक सपना होता है कि बड़े scale पे हमें देखा जाए. तो मैंने अपने ही राइटर्स और अपने ही एडवर्टाइजिंग के डायरेक्टर्स जो एड फिल्म्स बनाते थे उनके साथ मिलके घोंसला का घोंसला लिखी ऑफिस में बैठ के उसको बताया कि मुझे ऐसी फिल्म चाहिए जो 8 और 80s वाले इकट्ठे बैठ के देखें और इन्जॉय करें. दैट वाज अ ब्रीफ. सो दिस वाज अ फिल्म विच हैज़ मैनी रिसर्चेज वर डन कि सबके जिसके 2 बेटे होते हैं, एक ज़्यादा पढ़ा हुआ होता है, एक कम पढ़ा हुआ होता है, और जो कम पढ़ा हुआ होता है वो ज़्यादा माँ बाप के क्लोज होता है. सो ऑल दिस सोशल फाइंडिंग्स केम थ्रू आवर रिसर्च. और हमने जब ये फिल्म बनाई बहुत मन से बनाई, और बना के जब मैं बॉम्बे में लेके गई तो मुझे सब ने ये बोला, डिस्ट्रीब्यूटर्स ने, क्या बना के आए हो आपको लगता है कि अनुपम और बमन का पोस्टर देख के कोई फिल्म देखेगा? आप इसको हमें रख जाइए, कभी हमें मन करेगा तो VCD में रिलीज़ कर देंगे. 2 years I was going door to door to the distributors, although they never had to invest anything. They were not releasing the film. So हमें अच्छी तो लगी है पर ऑडियंस को नहीं लगेगी and all that shit. तो मैंने बोला देखो या तो ये फिल्म अच्छे से रिलीज़ होगी या मैं खुद कर लूँगी. I don't need you. I came back and then one fine day Ronnie, I think I must thank him for that. UTV Ronnie Screw वाला होते थे और उन्होंने मुझे फ़ोन किया कि नहीं, आई लव योर फिल्म सो प्लीज़ कम लेट्स टॉक. बट व्हेन ही रियलाइज कि मार्केट तो नहीं रिलीज़ कर रही थी और मैं ही कर रहा हूँ, जब ऐसा किसी को ख्याल आता है तो लगता है कि मैक्सिमम ले लिया जाए जो भी मिल रहा है इस फिल्म में, लिमिटेड प्रॉफिट. Exactly. He tried to tight my screws, but which is very difficult. I'm a very difficult negotiator in industry. So मैंने बिल्कुल भी बैंड नहीं किया, अपनी कंडीशंस पे फिल्म को रिलीज़ किया. एंड विद इन 3 days, बिलीव यू मी, जो फिल्म सिर्फ 100 थिएटर्स पे थी और सैटरडे संडे उस दिन पे थिएटर्स पे, और जो फिल्म थी वो थी मुन्ना भाई और डॉन 2 और विशाल भारद्वाज की एक बहुत फेमस फिल्म थी ओंकारा. और उसमें मुझे वो स्लॉट दिया गया था इंडस्ट्री से कि जहाँ श्राद्ध होते हैं ना, उन दिनों कोई नई पिक्चर रिलीज़ नहीं करता. मैंने बोला मैं तो इसी दिन ही करूँगी बिकॉज आई थिंक दैट्स अ ब्लेसिंग्स. सो वी टुक द चांस एंड दैट फिल्म बिकेम लाइक फ्रॉम 300 cinemas to 1,000 within 3 days. And as per Forbes magazine research, this is still the most profitable venture per seat in cinema till today.
Wow.
So then it grew after that on TV and OTT and all these mediums and all that. We sold 1 lakh DVDs of this film. That also became record because imagine those days DVDs were almost like 200 rupees. So yes, we were very happy, and after that industry gave us path-breaking cinema awards and national awards and whatnot. Then I said, what are you giving me this? Why are you giving me this award? You never believed in this film anyways. So yeah, यही है सफ़र. आपको अपने ऊपर और अपने पे कॉन्फिडेंस को मेंटेन रखना पड़ता है. सभी ने यही बोला, मैं भी यही बोलूँगी. कुछ करना आसान नहीं है लाइफ में. आपको करना है, यही ज़िद बहुत स्ट्रांग होनी चाहिए और ज़िद्दी बन के ही काम होता है, नहीं तो नहीं होता है. और कोई आप पे विश्वास करे या ना करे, आपको पहले अपने आप पे विश्वास करना है. और मुझे ये भी समझ में नहीं आ रहा है ये फंक्शन आज के दिन क्यों रखा गया है. मोस्ट ऑफ द men are not here, only women are here because men are watching cricket. We also watch cricket, अनुराग. आपने हम पे ऐसा क्यों सोचा कि हम इसी ही दिन आए और मैच भी ना देखें, और all men are sitting home and watching match, not even us, nobody's listening us. See how it's a many people have walked out to watch score and all that. So anyway, we will have a better day next time, I'm sure. And then after that, we made Jhund also. It's not just Khosla Ghosla. Jhund is another favorite film of ours, which is on slum children. India has a slum homeless football team, and they play World Cup, if you know. I made this film with Mr. Bachchan and slum children. We trained real slum kids to act and play together, right? And we picked up children from street. वो हम उनके पास जाते थे तो वो भागते थे कि पुलिस की वैन आ गई. उनको पकड़ के उनको half of them were into all kind of drugs and all that, so we had to give them 6 months time to clean them with doctors everything. पूना में हमने एक घर लेके सबको रखा था और उन्हीं से फिर बाद में एक्टिंग और वो सब करवाया था. उसमें एक जो हीरो था उसको बोला गया था कि घर में नहीं बताना कि तुम फिल्म कर रहे हो, क्योंकि फिर हमें बहुत मुश्किल हो जाएगा, आपका गांव आ जाएगा. तो उसने बोला नहीं बताऊंगा. तो उसको पता था कि उसको ये नहीं पता था कि हीरो कौन है, हमने नहीं बताया था. तो जब बच्चन साहब पहले दिन आए तो वो बहुत हमें लगा नर्वस हो जाएगा, बट ही वॉज एक्टिंग सो वेल इन द फिल्म. इफ़ यू सी हिज एक्टिंग नाउ, बच्चन साहब एक्चुअली कॉल्ड हिम टू से कि भैया तुम तो सच में डॉन हो. उसका नाम डॉन था फिल्म में, छोटा डॉन, वॉट एवर. So, I mean, it is just a matter, even the original team also of soccer is doing very well in India. It's a matter of opportunities. It's just that, and if you get opportunities, there is a hero in all of us. That's what I believe, and I have seen it even through these slum kid children. The way they acted, they got Best Actor of the Year award also from Filmfare. So it's absolutely up to us how we grab the opportunities. Thank you very much.
Thank you. I think this, no matter how many people are sitting here, of course, this will be obviously shared on social media, and what matters is, this panel actually truly represents the power of storytelling when it comes, directly from women and the change and the impact it can make. So, again, another very interesting story will come from Ms. Vartika Nanda, who does a very special podcast with Delhi Police called Kissa Khaki Ka. Vartika ji, can you please elaborate on that?
Stories have always been a part of my life, like everybody else. So I was born and brought up in Punjab, and those were the years when terrorism was at its peak. So every day was the last day. That is what we always thought. And in that fear, the strength that we were trying to get inside us was through motivational stories. So 1993, when we came to Delhi, I had topped Indian Institute of Mass Communication examination for PG diploma in journalism, and my journey with regular television started. So two things happened in 1993. One was my visit to Tihar jail as a cub journalist, which changed my life forever. And the second was a letter from All India Radio Jalandhar, where I used to present my programs, and wherein I was asked to come and do certain programs at Jalandhar. At that time, I thought, now Jalandhar is, I may not be able to go back, but let me try doing something here. So, of all the years, number of things happened, and then Kissa Khaki Ka. This was the year 2022. So, between the years, I had done my PhD on coverage of rape cases by print media. My area of concern always was crime, punishment, and reformation. So there were two things which were happening simultaneously. I was working inside the jail, and I was also working outside the jail. I was seeing how cops actually pick up somebody who has committed some sort of crime. And I was also seeing from the other side, which was the correctional side, what happens to a person when that person goes to the jail. So that was Tinka Tinka. If you have ever heard of Tinka Tinka, is something which has devoted its energy into reformation. So in 2022, I approached Delhi Police, and we were talking about a couple of training programs, and therein I thought, let's start a podcast series. So Kissa Khaki Ka is the first and the only podcast series which is run by any police department in India, and I'm their storyteller. Today, when I'm talking to you, we have completed 161 episodes. Every Sunday, we broadcast one episode at 2 p.m. on all the social media platforms of Delhi Police, be it Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. So, हर बार क्या कहानी है? कहानी बहुत अलग है. Sometimes it is something related to cybercrime, sometimes murder, sometimes rape, sometimes kidnapping. The story that we released today is about robbery. So there's a woman who reaches a particular spot. There's a boutique. So she reaches there at night and she tells the guard that I want to go inside. Guard पूछता आप कौन है? वो कहती हैं कि मैं तो जो बुटीक की ओनर हैं, मैं उन्हीं की रिलेटिव हूँ, and I need to use the washroom. वो उस पर यकीन कर लेता है. वैसे ही वो दरवाज़ा गेट को खोलता है. So 2-3 लोग अंदर जाते हैं और कैसे वो पूरी रॉबरी होती है. इस बार का किस्सा खाकी का. बहुत से किस्से ऐसे हैं जो हमारी ज़िंदगी का हिस्सा हैं. जैसे एक किस्सा, किसी का दिल है, धड़कते धड़कते ऐसा लग रहा है कि अब शायद सांसें कम बची. उम्र है 26 साल, वो अपोलो में है. उसके पेरेंट्स को भी लग रहा है कि अब सांसें नहीं बची. दूसरी तरफ 90 साल की एक औरत है, वो एम्स में है, उसकी भी सांसें थोड़ी सी बची. दोनों परिवार किसी तरह से एक दूसरे से संपर्क कर पाते हैं टेलीफोन के ज़रिए, और फिर ये डिसाइड होता है कि एक दिल दूसरे दिल के पास पहुंचाया जाए. तो वो दिल एम्स से चलता है और वो दिल दूसरे हॉस्पिटल में पहुंचता है. यहाँ पर जो 90 साल की औरत है, उसकी सांसें खत्म हो जाती हैं. जो 26 साल का लड़का है, उसे सांसें मिल जाती हैं. ये किस्सा खाकी का है. फिर एक दिन एक कहानी कि कोई औरत है जो अपने छोटे से बच्चे के साथ बाज़ार गई है संडे वाले दिन. उसका मन है कि बच्चे के साथ वो बाज़ार में शॉपिंग करे. बच्चा साथ साथ चल रहा है, वो खिलौने देख रहा है, सामान देख रहा है. अचानक वो पीछे मुड़ के देखती है, बच्चा गायब. और वो डर गई. पुलिस के पास जाए या ना जाए, जाए तो कहाँ जाए, और आखिर में पुलिस के पास ही पहुँचती. बच्चे की तलाश होती है. बच्चा तब तक 4 स्टेशंस के पार है. जो लेकर गया उस बच्चे को बेचना चाहता है. माँ का दिल यहाँ धड़क रहा है, बच्चा वहाँ डर रहा है, बीच में पुलिस है, और एकाएक बच्चा मिल जाता है. ये दूसरी कहानी है. ऐसी बहुत सारी कहानियाँ. So what I want to share is that every story has a power. लेकिन कहानी के संसार में एक बड़ी अजीब सी बात है. अभी जब चित्रा भी बोल रही थी और मैं सबको सुन भी रही थी, हम सबको कहानियाँ पसंद हैं, लेकिन हमें आमतौर पर दूसरों की कहानियाँ पसंद हैं. वो कहानियाँ जिसमें कुछ मिर्च मसाला हो, जिसमें वेरिफिकेशन ना हो, जिसमें वॉचडॉग जर्नलिज्म काम ना करता हो, जिसे सुनकर हमें एक्साइटमेंट आती हो. चाहे वो क्राइम हो, रेप हो. जब मैं जर्नलिज्म के स्टूडेंट्स को पढ़ाती हूँ तो मैं हमेशा ये कहती हूँ, हर क्राइम में हमें ऐसा लगता है ये क्राइम किसी और के साथ होगा. क्या हमें से कोई कभी ये सोचता है ये क्राइम हमारे साथ होगा? ये कहानी की सबसे बड़ी अजीबोगरीब चीज़ है. और ये कहानी नहीं है. कहानी वो है जो हमारी है, और हम सब की कोई कहानी है. कुछ कहानी हम कहते हैं, कुछ कहानी हम नहीं कहते. तो सबसे अच्छी कहानी वही है जो सबसे सच्ची कहानी है. और सबसे अच्छी कहानी भी वही है जो किसी को परेशान ना करती हो, जो सच को बड़े सधे हुए तरीके से बोलती हो, और उतना ही बोलती हो जितना बोलना चाहिए. 2004 में पूरी दुनिया में पॉडकास्ट आने शुरू हुए. एंड ऑल ऑफ अ सडन वी स्टार्टेड थिंकिंग अबाउट पॉडकास्ट. सो व्हाट इज़ द पॉडकास्ट? वी हैव ऑडियो पॉडकास्ट, वी हैव वीडियो पॉडकास्ट, एंड देयर इज़ द एंटायर मार्केट. नाउ दिस इज़ द अदर थिंग which has also impacted upon the art of storytelling. Kissa Khaki is entirely honorary in nature. Tinka Tinka is honorary in nature. There are many things which are very beautiful in life, but there is no market. और जो बाज़ार के बिना चलता है वो बहुत दिनों तक नहीं दिखता, लेकिन वो टिकता है। वो वैसा ही है जैसे सेमिनार और कॉन्फ्रेंसेस में आजकल लोग नहीं मिलते, वो फेसबुक पर देख लेते हैं, इंस्टाग्राम पे देख लेते हैं, टाइम नहीं है शायद इसलिए, या फिर लगता है कि क्या ज़रूरत है। लेकिन स्टोरी की इस पूरी दुनिया में टिकता सबसे ज़्यादा वही है जो दिखता कम है पर अपनी मुट्ठी में सच को थामे रखता है।
I think I closed my eyes for a bit. I thought I was actually listening to a radio show, storytelling on a radio show. So amazing and beautiful stories, and those amazing and beautiful stories taking a strand from that thought, I come to Damini Chopra. Damini, you rose to fame with Saho. Working with Prabhas as an actor, social change maker, fitness influencer, even I think you're a classical dancer as well, Kathak dancer as well. All of that journey, and now you are an influencer. How was that journey like? And one question which probably would be the elephant in the room. Uh, we have heard rumors about it, media covers it. As an actress, how is the film industry different to you than probably an actor, a new actor?
Thank you, Dr. Anurag, for having me here, and thank you, everybody. So these are two very different questions. My journey, I think, since I was very young, I had an interest in a lot of things, theater, writing, acting, dance, and I was very sure that I wasn't going to stop doing any one thing to pick another one. I wanted to parallelly balance all of them. Was that challenging? Is that still challenging? Yes. Is it tougher because, when as an actor you are very intelligent, people assume your creative side would be weaker? Or if you are an actor, when you try to present yourself as a thought leader, then people have preconceived notions about you. So yes, the journey is a little tough, but the idea, and that brings me to the next part, the influence, but the idea of influence came from there. I want to put this out not just for young girls, but also young boys, that you can do what you want to. Don't let anyone tell you that you have to pick, because when we are young, we all have varied passions, but as we grow, we feel like, oh, I have to pick a lane. Why should you? It's just because you've been told that you have to pick a lane. That's just the way society is. And it's just something I did not want to do. Coming to the second part of it, I think, the industry is divided into parts. And the one thing that I've learned very, very strongly over my 7-8 years of work is that your vibe attracts your tribe. I think that's a very Gen Z term, but what it really means is that if you're really looking to work, you will find people who are really looking at you for work. There are no shortcuts in anything. We've heard so many journalists out here who said there are no shortcuts. There are no shortcuts in acting. There are no shortcuts in building a business also. But if you're willing to put in the work, your work gets noticed and people who are serious about the work come to you. But if you're not willing to put in the work and you are frivolous, then people who are looking to work will shy away from you and you will sort of find the frivolous crowd. For male actors, actually, I think it's a little tougher because the notion is that men go to watch men and women go to watch women. So it doesn't matter who the female lead in the film is, the hero has to be sellable. So girls find it a little easier to get acceptance or get roles. For guys, it's all the more tougher because they feel every single guy actor has to be sellable, which means they either have to have a credible body of work already or they need to be from a film family. So.
Okay, wonderful. Very well put, Damini. Uh, so, Sumbulji, I think you're the only person from corporate on this panel. Yes, I am. Yeah, and you have worked on several campaigns. Since this session is about storytelling, can you tell us about one campaign that truly changed you as a person? And if you could share that with our audience.
So, like behavior change and, campaigns that change you as people, there are many, and I think as you traverse your life journey from your each life stage, there are different campaigns that have a different impact on you. One of the campaigns that I would talk about, and especially in the context of what we are sort of sitting in and discussing today, is a campaign that was done just a heartbeat before I joined that agency by Lowlintas. It was a Google, right? It was a campaign for search, right? And that Manja, the song. So it was such a powerful campaign from the perspective of how it was such an authentic representation of women in India. And, and when I kind of, and that was the campaign that actually made me join that business and that agency, that if the agency is doing work like such, and if the brand is doing work like such, I want to be a part of that journey. So yes, so that will be the campaign that I can, talk about. And having said that, one of the things that I would like to add to it, that there is a lot of work, body of work that I have done in the developmental sector and representation of women and how we are sort of, working continuously. And I'm very lucky to be in an industry that has a healthy representation of women. Unlike the rest of the media, where it is still a very, very long way, before they kind of get their space also, let alone the voice. Abhi to space hi bana rahe hain. So, what I do realize that with women bosses, with women strategists, with women creative, right? We were so conscious ke aise nahi dikhana hai, aise nahi dikhana hai. So there were big fights that I had with, your directors, with your, servicing people, with your clients also, in terms of ensuring that whenever we have, a chance to represent women, we do it correctly. So yes.
Wonderful. I think time's up, and I'll probably we are the only panel to finish on time.
I want to say something
Yes.
here. मैं टाइम देख रही थी सामने, और क्योंकि मैं रेडियो से हूँ तो मैं बहुत कॉन्शियस थी. तो आपने मुझे पहले देखे एक रेडियो पर्सन को, मैंने तो अपनी बात 1.5 मिनट में जो भी आपने मेरे को ब्रीफ दिया था उसके हिसाब से कह दी. और मैं यहाँ देख रही हूँ कि जो भी स्टोरी टेलर्स हैं उनकी स्टोरीज चलती जा रही हैं, चलती जा रही हैं, चलती जा रही हैं पॉडकास्ट में. हम तो रेडियो वाले हैं, आपने तो हमारे साथ ज़्यादती करी है. और हम ये भी कहना चाहते हैं कि देखिए, कहानी सबके पास होती है अपनी, लेकिन जो एक स्पेस दूसरे की कहानी को देते हैं वो भी बहुत महत्वपूर्ण जगह है. और उन बहुत सारे ऐसे लोग हैं जो आज इस पैनल पे नहीं हैं, पर उनकी कहानियाँ बहुत महत्वपूर्ण हैं. तो जो हम लोग काम कर रहे हैं, और मैं कहना चाहूँगी ये आपसे माइक छीन करके, क्योंकि जिसके पास माइक है उसके पास पावर है, और इसीलिए हम अधिकतर महिलाओं के हाथ में ये माइक देते हैं कि वो इस पावर का एहसास करें, इस पावर को एक्सपीरियंस करें और इस पावर का इस्तेमाल करें. तो हमारा जो मुद्दा है कि हम जितनी भी महिलाएं ग्रामीण क्षेत्र में हैं, ट्राइबल एरियाज़ में हैं, जिनके पास कहानियाँ, जैसे वर्तिका जी ने बहुत खूबसूरती से, एंड वर्तिका यू आर ग्रेट. एंड मैडम, आपकी फिल्म तो पता नहीं, हम लोग जब भी अगर टीवी पे गलती से भी आ जाती है तो बैठ जाते हैं देखने के लिए. ब्रोकर हेयर की पार्टी, ये तो मतलब दिमाग में बैठा हुआ है. बट व्हाट आई एम सेइंग इज ऑल दीज आर स्टोरीज एंड यू आर बीइंग अनफेयर बाय गिविंग अस सच लिटिल टाइम.
I'm more disappointed.
But it is fair. But it's fair. I know that it's a line up. But what I'm saying is stories are very important because they shape narratives. They change mindsets. आज हमने इतनी देर तक mindset की बात करी, लेकिन mindset बदलना इतना आसान नहीं है. ये कहानियाँ उस माइंडसेट को बदलने में बहुत बड़ा रोल प्ले कर रही हैं. और मैं नूह जैसे इलाके में काम करती हूँ, रेडियो चलाती हूँ वहाँ, तो आप समझ सकते हैं कि मेरी चैलेंजेस, एक रेडियो जिसमें महिलाओं को लाने में 2 साल लगे, उसमें आज 4 पुरुष 4 महिलाओं को रखना में, उनकी कहानियाँ बार बार कहने में और लोगों को उनको एक्सेप्ट करने में जो काम हुआ है, वो वाकई में संभव ना होता अगर ये एक कहानी कहने का प्लेटफॉर्म ना होता.
बिल्कुल.
मैं भी एक बात कहूँगी, ये जो भी कहानियाँ हम कह रहे हैं या कहलवा रहे हैं, उसमें मेल्स का भी बहुत ही सपोर्ट है. सो वी मस्ट थैंक देम ऑल्सो. दे हैव मेड अस और गिवन अस द प्लेटफॉर्म. और इवन आई एम सेइंग फॉर ऑल men of my life, including my husband, to Mr. Anurag Batra, or to, I mean, whoever is in my life has really supported us totally and given full independence. That is also very important.
Thank you so much.
जल्दी आ रहे हैं, जल्दी.
I think I'll end by saying कि कहानी कितनी लंबी हो वो मैटर नहीं करती है, पर कहानी कितनी इम्पैक्टफुल हो वो मैटर करती है. एंड आई थिंक जितना भी आप लोगों ने बोला, आई थिंक it might truly change someone's life today. So thank you so much again, everyone, for being on this panel. You all were amazing, and I think this panel truly celebrated Women's Day. So thank you again.